I'd like to give all glory and praise and honor to the Most High. We're going to get into it today, man. Now, a lot of these guys, before they started selling drugs in the streets, they said, the one thing that I always hear them say, consistently is that they looked up to the people that was fly, that had the fly cars, the fly clothes. They was getting all the girls. And, they wanted to follow in the footsteps of these guys, to get the money, because that's who they looked up to, and they knew what these guys were doing, and these were wicked men, and they decided to follow them. So this leads me into my lesson today. And you see, I have the verse right here, Ecclesiasticus 4:22. It says, "Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall," man. That's what the scripture says. And this is what these guys done. They've caused the reverence of men because of they see that they have money. They see that they have connections. They seen, and they knew these guys was doing the wrong thing, but they had so much reverence for them. It caused them to fall and follow in their footsteps, And the scripture says, hey, you're not supposed to do that, man. And this is what they all did. They all were following after wicked men. And I seen this, the rapper here, Jay-Z, with this hat on his head, and it's title retired drug dealer. And I said, what would possess a man to wear that, And like I said before in my previous videos, he has no remorse for selling drugs, and he said it himself that he would do it all over again, and I'm gonna put that link in the description box, to show you guys. He said it out of his mouth. He would do it all over again if he had the chance. And these guys have committed high treason against their own people by doing this, man. And it destroyed a lot of lives, and they don't care. And the enemy knows that, and this is why they move these guys up, because they know that, like I said on my videos previously, that their moral compass is already skewed, and they let the reverence of other men cause them to fall into these wicked ways, So the fact that you wear this hat right here, it shows me that you're proud of what you did. Nobody that's ashamed of what they did would put this hat on, Oh man, the reverence of wicked men cause you to fall, man. And this is who they all looked up to, man. Let's go through some pictures real quick. Now, these are the things that they promoted, man. Julius Antenna, look at a lot of the ad-libs, a lot of the phrases that he liked to say, is back like cook crack, back like cook crack, man, Fat Joe, his nickname, Joey Crack, that's his name still to this day. He uses that name. These guys have no remorse of what they did, man. Cassidy, he had a song called Crack. Crack for the money, you know how we play. We flip that C-R-A-C-K. They had a song about this, man. This is, what these guys done was high treason, man. And like I said, like the scripture says, let's go back to it. They let the reverence of men cause them to fall. And for too long, these guys have dictated, what's cool and what's not. The people doing the wrong thing were cool to them. And, they've spread that filth. Like I said, wicked men, once again, spread their filth, into the communities, Oh, man. And why are they doing all this? Also, you niggas can wear, European designer clothing so you could try to flex on another man. You know what I mean? European designer clothing. You want your Gucci, your Fendi, your Balenciaga, your Ameris, Tom Ford. Also, all European designer clothing that you guys is on the block hustling for, so you can flex on another man. European cars. Yeah? You niggas is not promoting your own. You promoting it, you promoting their stuff more. Man, then you guys want to come out here and talk about, racism and all this. And that's like I said, man, a lot of these guys, they they boule, and they already took these oaths, you know. So you guys are not allowed. I already said in my previous videos before, you guys ain't allowed to talk about no racism, man. You know, because we know what you about. You know. Oh man, yeah. Also, you could wear European designer clothing, man. Now, let's take a look at one of Jay-Z lyrics. I brought this up in the past, but I'm gonna bring it up once again. You know, this is one of his songs called "The Evils." Right here, I have it underlined. He said, "Look, I never prayed to God. I prayed to Gotti." He's talking about John Gotti. So he idolizes John Gotti, man. Now, you know how base you have to be to say something like that, to give another man praises like he's God. A wicked man at that. You know? So you see what he did right here? Like the scripture says, he let the reverence of this man cause him to fall because he idolized him so much. Now let's be real. As big as Jay-Z, let's just say, for example, John Gotti was still alive today. Jay-Z, you know, he's accomplished with everything that he's accomplished today. Let's be real. Do you think John Gotti is gonna look at this guy and have reverence for him? Hell no. They gonna laugh at him like they gonna say this nigga thinks I'm God. They gonna laugh at him, you know. He looks up to me. He thinks I'm God, you know. Come on, man. And these are the guys that they put on. You guys always quoting them and putting them on your shirt, and you feel me? Now look, I like the Italian movies. I like them. I like the Godfathers in the Bronx Tale. I like it. I like the food. But we not. That's where it stops. We're not glorifying wicked men like these guys are, following in their footsteps. You know, because they don't think highly of you. Now, I'm going to show you an example of that in one of the Godfather movies. When they were talking about how they were going to distribute the drugs. Look, just listen to what they say. Now, we know we understand it's just a movie, but it kind of gives you a glimpse into the way they thought about you. And you niggas is out here glorifying them, talking about you pray to Gotti. You feel me? You quoting them in your lyrics, putting them on your t-shirts, you know? You guys look up to these guys. You guys are base, man. This is why the Most High had to take a lot of you guys down, you know, back in the day. Because you idolize, wicked men.
I also don't believe in drugs. For years, I paid my people extra so they wouldn't do that kind of business. Somebody comes to them and says, I have powders. If you put up $3,000, $4,000 investment, we can make $50,000 distributing. So they can't resist. I want to control it as a business, to keep it respectable. I don't want it near schools. I don't want it sold to children. That's an infamia. In my city, we would keep the traffic in the dark, people, the colored. They're animals anyway, so let them lose their souls.
So in these Italian gangster movies that you niggas love so much, you know, and that you follow in their footsteps, he's saying right here, look, man, he said he was going to pay his own people not to even sell that stuff, you know, because we know it's fast money. It's money on the left hand side, but like they themselves look down and despise on it in the movie. He didn't want his own people to sell it, but what did he say? In my city, we would keep the traffic in the dark people, the coloreds. He said they animals anyway, so let them lose their souls. Let you niggas lose their souls. Give it to these niggas. You know? This is who you guys idolize so much. This is what, look at what they thought about you in the movies. You animals anyway. Let them lose their souls. Get them the drugs. But hey, we gonna keep that stuff out of our neighborhoods. You know what I mean? I'm paying my own people not to sell that stuff. Like, you feel me? But you guys look up the, you know what I mean? You guys love quoting these Italian gangsters and you feel me? say you praying to Gotti and all this stuff. You guys are base, man. You know? That's what scripture says, let not the reverence of any man cause you to fall, man. And this is what you guys all did. You followed in a lot of these guys' footsteps. You love base activities, man. Oh, man. You know? So you can wear designer clothing, man. You want to live that fast life. And they despised you deep down. You know? You let these guys come in and take the natural resources of the land and give you their drugs and give you their guns. You know? Oh, man. They animals anyway. Let them lose their souls. This is what they said in the Godfather movies. You guys don't ever bring that up, though. You guys always looking at the money and the lifestyle. Like I said before, as big as John Gotti is, if he was still alive today, they not gonna be looking up to you. They not gonna be looking up to you, man. You let you niggas let the reverence of these men cause you to fall. And he said it once again. He would do it all over again. You know, with him, I'm gonna put the link in the description box so you guys can see it. With him being successful as he is now, touring the world, seeing different countries, experiencing a whole different lifestyle, the rich lifestyle, he said he would go back and do it all again. He wouldn't become anything other in life than a drug dealer again, to sell you niggas crack, cocaine, which is high treason against your own people. This is how base these guys are. Oh, man. You know, and then he got the nerve to compare himself to Fred Hampton, you know, a revolutionary that didn't even tolerate people doing drugs around him. He compared himself to Fred Hampton. Whoa, pump your brakes. You nothing like him. He didn't even tolerate people doing drugs around him. You know? That's why you guys get into the industry and you find out that these guys is really not messing with you. You know, Kanye West found out that real quick. Jay-Z himself, he found that out real quick. Remember when he had the dispute with he had in one of his lyrics, he said I used to rock with Cristal, but them guys are racist. You found out real quick. And Diddy, look, I guess he had a dispute with that liquor company, Diageo or whatever. And I think that's part of the reason that they really bringing them down. And you know why? Because deep down inside, they know you niggas participate in the same thing that they did. And then you guys want to talk about racism. I mean, they know that you guys did. Hold up. They know that you did, man. They know that you guys participated in the same thing that they did. And then you guys just want to talk about racism. Diddy had a problem with this. He accused that liquor company, the largest liquor company in the world, of racism. And I guess he was trying to sue him. I guess this is why all this lashback came at him recently, you know. And all you guys I mean, these are some of you guys top celebrities, you top black celebrities. And I got Jay-Z there because they're going to get him next eventually. You know, they got Cosby, they got R. Kelly, they doing this to Diddy. And they're going to get him next eventually too. You know, because when they see you guys talking about this racism stuff, you know, I didn't understand before, but now I understand. It fuels them and it pisses them off. And you know why? Because they know that you guys participated in the same high treason against your own people. You blood sacrificed them. You sold drugs to them. You did the same thing. But then you get on stage and you want to pretend that, oh, no, we for our people. And they know that you guys is full of crap. You know, so this is why when that time comes and you guys want to pretend you some type of revolutionary, they're just gonna knock you down. You know, and I'm not, and this is to the people that already sold out. I ain't talking to the ones that ain't sold out, because we know, you know, where our lot lies with them. We know they're gonna come after us regardless. But with these guys right here, they sold out. They sold their people out. They did them dirty. Then they want to talk about racism. They come and they just obliterate you. You know, and that is the truth. You know, because you guys committed the same, you participated in the same acts against your people, man. You know? So you can live this high life, you know. Oh, man. You know, and wear European designer clothing, man. You know, This is what you guys, sold your drugs on the street for. I mean, so you can emulate other men. Yeah? Copy their lifestyle. Man, and these same men that you looked up to, you say you praise to, that you talk about in your lyrics, you give them high praises in your lyrics and your songs, wear their t-shirts. They look down on you. They look down on you. The base, that's how the scripture says, the bases of men, So these guys is laughing at you. This is another, I don't even know what he is, a rapper, influencer, whatever. His name, Badman Kevil. This guy gonna put... he gonna put, I guess these are the people that influence him. They influence him. He's inspired by them. Okay, I understand that. He gonna tattoo his leg full of Caucasian men. Mark, what's that? Mark Cuban. He got Mark Zuckerberg on here, Facebook, Elon Musk, and I guess that's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos at the bottom, man. I mean, yo. At this point, man, this is crazy, man. And then to top it up, he just said he don't even drink, but he got the ace of spades. He don't drink. He don't smoke. He said he don't drink, he don't smoke, but he got the aces of spades bottle tattooed on him. I guess these are all wealthy people in society, so he tattooed them on his body. Like the scripture says, man, you guys let the reverence of these men, because they got money, because they have these things that you guys love so much, you guys let them, they cause you to fall. These guys could call him up right now. I guarantee you he'll do anything they want them to do. They want him to do. The scripture says you don't let the reverence of men, wicked men, cause you to fall, man. He gonna tattoo your whole leg full of Caucasian men. And then the top people talking about, oh, you could have put Martin Luther King on there and Malcolm X and Rosa, and don't put them on your leg either. They sold out too. They wicked. He got Kim Kardashian on his tattooed on him too. I guess she's a billionaire with the whole Skims. I mean, at this point, man, this is an example of what I'm talking about. Do you think that these people, would get, they'll laugh at you. They'll laugh at you. And this is what you guys been, man. A laughing stock. Because you let the reverence of these men cause you to fall, and you look up to them, but they don't feel the same way about you. I mean, this is just a short little lesson, man. And like I said, when you guys want to claim that you these revolutionaries and this, that, the third, and you talking about you for your people, they know that you full of crap. They know that. This is the ones that's already sold out. And they know that you participate in the same high treason that they did against your people, and you did it to your own people too. So when you guys try to talk this stuff about racism and all that, and you promoting their brands and Tom Ford and wearing Balenciaga and all, they know that you full of crap, and you're not going to endure like the real ones out here. Like I said, they coming for him next. Just wait. So it's, it's a short little lesson, man. It's just something that just irritated me, and I had to get it off my chest, man. I mean, because you see over and over again, it's a constant cycle. And these guys doing the same thing, And you see these niggas bringing the camera crew through the hood, talking about it's so bad here. We got the worst hoods. It's dangerous out here. All you niggas don't ever bring the camera through and said, oh, look, no, we got the most productive hood. It's the safest here. You could come set up black businesses here because it's the safest. Nah, you don't never see them doing that. It's just monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do. You know, you never see them bring the camera crew through. Look, we got the safest hood here. It ain't no violence here. You could come here. You could set up business. Nah, it's always the contrary. Oh, nah, you just want to flash guns and show how tough you are, you know, and how bad your neighborhood is. I mean, it's never the contrary, man. You never want to showcase some positivity. But anyway, man, that's a little short little lesson, man. All praises to the Most High, man.